Okay, yes, it's your boy Saj Malik with the Just Vibing show on a Monday evening at 11 o'clock, well, 11 while 1 a.m., bringing you all the best of Bhangra, Bolly, Bourbon, and all that kind of stuff, all that fun stuff, all the upbeat music that makes you feel happy, it makes you feel good, and all that kind of stuff. Today, I've got a nice little interview lined up with the one and only Raj SilverFinger Singh, my main man. Yes, how's it going, Raj? How are you doing? Kidda meri jaan?
Yes, Kidda. Sashikal Salam Namaste to all the Radio Sangam family. Yes, I SilverFinger Singh. We're just vibing alongside my big bro, Saj. Respect.
Thank you very much, man. Okay, so we've got you here today. We've pulled you in, man. We've pulled you in to talk about, have some gap shop and talk about your new track that you're releasing on the 21st of June, which is not long now, so a few days away. So when you hear this interview or when it goes on air, hopefully I think the track would have been released. So we want to know what the track is about, what it's called. Well, the track's called Lioness, so that's what the track is called. Raj, tell me a little bit about the track. Who penned the lyrics? Who's done the vocals? Who's made the music? Who's done the beats? Because I've heard the track and I absolutely love it, bro.
Thank you, Saj. Yeah, what a huge honor, to be featuring this track on your show, and it's actually going to be, going out on the day of its release. So it's just perfect, So shout out to all the listeners and the loyal fan base, supporting Radio Sangam around the world, not only in just Yorkshire. So big up. So yeah, the brand new single, it's SilverFinger Singh alongside Leeds singer-songwriter G Exclusive, and the track's called Lioness. Lyrics written by myself and G Exclusive, music provided by the very talented Desi hip-hop producer Harm Sandhu out there in Canada. And he's written beats for the likes of Divine, Sikandar Carlo. He's worked with singers like Big Boy Deep. So, some really high-profile artists, Harm has written music for. So, what an honor for me, local Yorkshire lad, to be collaborating with, an amazing producer who's got tracks in the charts and all sorts, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a huge privilege. The song itself, Lioness, this is my personal dedication to my other half, Mrs. Silver, for sticking up with me for all these years. She's seen me go through some very difficult moments as an aspiring artist and musician, and I wanted to give back to her in the form of my art. Yeah. So at the end of the day, me and Harm, we were chatting. We've been friends for a good while, and we were just going through the vibes, and I was like, look, let's have a look at what kind of beats we can work on. And he sent me the original rhythm of this track, and I fell in love with it. I was like, wow, his words were chakala, when he sent it over to me. So for those who might not understand, that means pick it up. And I heard the beat, and I was like, you know what, this is fire, man. It's got a real vibe to it. It's very upbeat. I was expecting a bit more of like a hip hop sort of, that kind of vibe. Whereas this is a little bit more up tempo, as much as it's still very much hip hop, orientated. So, I started freestyling. I had the beat on repeat, and that's when the hook came to me. Lioness, you make me feel so good. Love me like no one could, you know what I mean? So, that's how it happened. And then the bars just came out, you know what I mean? Like, it was just a brilliant vibe, So when I saw her, she caught me by surprise. I knew that this was true. I could see it in her eyes. And as I looked deeper, I could see the pain. She told me about the past, but with me, this would never be the same. You get me? So, it's all factual, my bro. We're not living any
fire lyrics, man. Fire lyrics, bro. Fire lyrics, man.
Thank you, my bro.
You know what, Raj? I've known you for a while now, and I know that you're a very spiritual person. You're very strong in your roots and like your heritage. A lot of the music that you write and a lot of your lyrics, they come from a very deep place. Would you say your spirituality and your heritage has a big part to play in that?
Yeah, absolutely. I spent a lot of time, learning about my history and my past. And essentially that's what's, fueled the fire in my belly. You know what I mean? For all the struggles and hardships, our people have gone through. you know, Punjabis, and you know, it's just about that self-awareness, really, Baji. You know what I mean? So yeah, it definitely, you know, with my understanding of all of our history, you know, that's definitely what has influenced and molded and shaped me into the person that I am today. And you know, essentially, always making sure that, you know, I'm only ever speaking the truth about every subject.
Yeah. You know, sometimes, you know, for men, for guys, we have this thing. You know, we have this thing that we can't talk nicely, or we can't say nice things about our partners or our loved ones, or especially, you know, our partners, like, you know, your wife or your girlfriend, or, you know, your partner. It's not seen as very manly, but in this track, the way you talk about your lioness, man, you know, respect, bro, man. Honestly, it's such a feel good, so, you know, real good, feel good lyrics, and it really shows that, you know, we should and we can and we could show appreciation to our other half.
Absolutely. I mean,
partners.
You know, this track release comes on the back of, you know, what we released in January, the Core, which is all about, you know, the great mothers of this world, you know, from my grandmother to all the amazing, you know, matriarchs who led the way for all of our families. So it was like a natural fit, wasn't it? You know what I mean? So, you know, from the Core to then Lioness. So, you know, we should all be proud. You know, we shouldn't be ashamed to, you know, praise, you know, the women who have brought us into this world. Because look, at the end of the day, you know, people call it Mama Africa, we call it Mother India. You know, at the end of the day, it's through them. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here today, man. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, sub is it the other liars, you know, Saj, you know what I mean? So absolutely, you know, man. Very proud. Very proud.
I honestly, I think your you know, your lyrics and they have such a deeper meaning, and it's not just, I mean, I'm not gonna put people out for doing that kind of thing, but you know, all the bling stuff, all the bling kind of music, there's a time and place for that. But I think we do need some richness, you know, we need some deep lyrics, and I think you really bring that in this track. Did Inda Goldfinger have any input or contribution?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Mr. Goldfinger, he is the executive producer for everything that I do, and all the people that I bring to his door. So absolutely, you know, everything is signed off and approved by him. He's involved in everything, you know, from the production process. You know, he's graced us with his amazing percussion skills as well. You know, we were going to take it a little bit Bhangra-fied, this rhythm, but really and truly, it's got that more Middle Eastern feel to it. And that's what it needed. That's what it needed. It needed that darbuka and, you know, that real Middle Eastern percussion, you know, that we have from Zildjian. So at the end of the day, you know, it's a global sound, you know, with our Northern Indian Punjabi heritage. You know, we've got that West Coast hip hop, and then we've got that Middle Eastern dance vibe, you know, almost that sort of souk belly dance kind of vibe to it, you know? So, yeah, man, you know, nothing but, you know, high praise and respect to Mr. Inda Goldfinger for everything that he's done, man. And, you know, he's definitely got the Midas touch, you know what I mean? So everything he touches goes to gold, man. So, yeah, feeling really proud about this one.
Like the name suggests, so Goldfinger.
Absolutely, Baji. Absolutely.
So the music, I've been lucky enough to listen to the track before it's released. So like I said, I love the lyrics, but the music, I found it was very it had like a real fusion feel to it, a real world music feel to it. I absolutely loved it. I could just vibe to it. You've had the Core, you've had the Lioness. What's next, bro?
Wow. Yeah, what's next? We're working on some really, really cool sounds now. Yeah, you know, I've got the next single prepared. It's mastered. We're going to shoot the video in August. Fingers crossed. And hopefully that's going to be out, you know, middle of September. That's what we're hoping for. You know, we're hoping to do things a little bit sooner, but we're just going to we're just going to take it easy, you know. But yeah, you know, I'm you know, we've got like 5 to 6, 7 other Ghana, you know, on top that we've written during this lockdown period, you know, that we're slowly putting together, you know, in the studio. You know, just watch this space, man. You know, we're really looking forward to getting these new Ghana out there, man. You know,
is it going to be in the same sort of line as the Core and Lioness? Like, I mean, like the subject matter, or is it going to be something slightly different? Or are we going to have another addition to that sort of series of tracks?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, each time we're hitting pen and pad and paper, you know, we're always trying to make sure that we're not doing the same thing again, if that makes sense, you know. So ultimately, you know, each track has its own theme and topic. Yes, some are similar to each other, but you know, yeah, I mean, look, I can confirm the next track single release will be called Touch the Sky, featuring a fantastic singer from Manchester. Her name's Tasia Sky. You know, she's got an amazing voice. She's you know, a worldly character as well. She has a dual heritage. You know, she's got Indian in her, she's got Irish in her, she's got, you know, traveller blood in her. You know, she's from Manchester, so she's got that Mancunian blood in her as well. You know, she's an amazing soul. You know, shout out to my uncle Aziz Ibrahim for introducing us. And you know, it's a real feel good vibe. You know, so it's going to follow on very nicely from Lioness. You know, and once again,
Aziz Ibrahim is just a legend himself, an amazing guitarist himself.
Salute, man.
Yeah, salute to Aziz Ibrahim. Yeah,
you know, I call him Uncle. I call him Uncle G, but the world will call him Lord of the Strings.
Lord of the Strings, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm lucky enough to call him Uncle, but the world knows him as the Lord of the Strings. You know.
Yeah, so, that's true, man. Yeah.
Man. Well, so big respect.
It's been really nice. It's been really nice speaking to you.
Thank you.
And I hope you go from strength to strength. The track is coming out on the 21st of June. You can hear it, and you will hear it on Radio Sangam for sure. But do check out SilverFinger's social media handles. If you want to give us a shout, Raj, your social media.
Yeah, man. You can find me at SilverFinger Singh. That's on the Instagram and the Facebook. If you want to give us a tweet, it's SilverFinger01. Just before I sign off with Saj today, I just want to give a massive shout out to Prospect Studios in Bradford for helping us record and mix the track. Shout out to my brother Pishdad Modarasi, who is a Bradford filmmaker who's put the visuals together for this track. Please do check it out on YouTube. The video looks absolutely amazing. And once again, shout out to Saj Just Vibing, and shout out to Gesser and all the Radio Sangam family. Thank you so much for this amazing opportunity.
Thank you very much, bro, and take care, and we shall see you next time.
Yes, my lion. SilverFinger Singh signing out. Let's go.
Thank you.